About the Chord Buddy, not only is it so easy to use, it's also an instant party. And let me prove that to you for a second. You like big and rich music? You want to come on the road with us? You want to be in a band? If you got a Chord Buddy and you can push the red button and the blue button, you can play Save a Horse, Ride a Cowboy. Check this out. Well, I walk into the room, passing out $100 bills, and it kills and it thrills like the horns on my Silverado grill. Red button, I buy the bar a double round of Crown. Everybody is getting down in this town. Ain't never gonna be the same. Red button, and I saddle up my horse. Blue button, now I ride into the city. Red button, make a lot of noise. Blue button, cause the girls they are so pretty. Riding up and down Broadway on my old stud Leroy, and the girls say, save a horse, ride a cowboy. Everybody say, save a horse, ride a cowboy. Woo! Party time with the Chord Buddy. Get yourself a Chord Buddy and have some fun, people. It's time.
Well, no. It's always a lot of fun to see.
Oh, Brother John Rich. Brother John Rich.
I tell you. 2 chords. You know, some people joke and say rock and roll. It's only 3 chords. Well, there you go. Good old country song. 2 chords.
Yeah, what's the saying about country music? 3 chords in a story, or 3 chords in...
there you go.
Yeah.
Well, it's a little early, but they said that something like the ultimate country song was I was drunk the day my dog and I drove my truck down to the train station to pick up my mama, who just got out of prison, and my girlfriend left me the night before.
Oh yeah, that's is that David Allen Coe?
Yeah.
I was drunk the day my mom got out of prison, and I went to pick her up at the train or something like that.
Yeah, there you go. It covers all the country elements. So
yeah.
Well, good morning, Travis. We are live on Amazon and sending out to our friends on Facebook as well and YouTube. So always happy to have everyone here. What's going on in Dothan, Alabama? You said you just got a new boat.
I did. Got a pontoon boat, and been looking at them for a long time. And now that they come out with what they call a fishing barge pontoon, it's got live wells. It's got 2 live wells, one at the front, one at the back. It's got 3 fishing chairs, but then it also has two couches, you know, yeah, for the partying part of a pontoon boat. And but you can remove the chairs and make, you know, put in lounge chairs. So anyway, it's really nice.
Take the chairs out and make a big dance floor, because when I think of pontoon boats, I just think of a party barge.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can take the chairs out, and it has a lot of open space, big time.
Yeah.
And a lot of people actually camp on these. They have a camp setup that makes which it's got a bimini, but it's got this goes over, attaches to the bimini where it has sides and everything. And a lot of people actually will spend the night on these things.
Yeah. Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Hey, we are here to teach people how to play guitar, and I couldn't think of something better than being out on the party barge with a guitar and playing 2 or 3 chords, or even 4 chords, like on Chord Buddy.
Yeah, I will. We're actually, school starts back on Tuesday next week, so I'm going to take the kids up to Lake Eufaula on Monday for a last outing, and take the party barge up there. And I will have my guitar with me. There's an island that you can go to, and everybody pulls up there. So I'm going to pull up there and get my guitar out and serenade whoever's there.
Yeah, that's it. You know, it's we're at the height of summer, but it's hard to believe that the school started so quick for you guys. Are here in the Northwest, we won't be going back to school until September, so kids get another month yet. have fun and learn and do all that stuff. So when you go out and play, what are some of the songs that people like to hear? I see you got one of the songbooks.
Yeah, I was just going to do a song. I was looking through it, and this is an old. Let me make sure I can do it. An old Roger Miller song, "King of the Road." You remember that song?
Yeah. In fact, a friend of mine had just brought that song up in the last week or two.
Oh, really?
Yeah, oddly enough. So tuning up, always tune up. Grab a tuner. There's a tuner in the carousel. Make sure when you get to play your guitar, check the tuning. Otherwise, it doesn't matter how good you're playing; it's going to sound.
It's going to sound bad. And here's a misconception we'll go over too. People, I don't know why people think that if you have a guitar and you have to tune it, like daily or every couple of days, or you play it today and then check it tomorrow and then it's out of tune, that's an indication that your guitar, something's wrong with it. That's not the case. But weather conditions, hot, cold, damp, wet, these things are made of wood, and then the strings are made of metal, so they expand, constrict all the time. And so like when I checked it just now, it was a little sharp. Well, I can feel my guitar. There's a vent right above me, and the vent's been blowing on the guitar all night, so it made it sharp. So it's not an indication that something's wrong with your guitar. That's just
it's natural material, and it's going to vary from time to time.
So I'll play a little bit of King of the Road. Trailer for sale or rent, rooms to let you see. No phone, no food, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes, but 2 hours of pushing broom by the 8 by 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road.
That's one of those songs that people will be singing along with.
Yeah. That is a sing along song. Yeah.
And we've got the Chord Buddy. It's we've got In the Carousel. We've got the Chord Buddy. And one of the things about Chord Buddy, Travis, that was the hit on Shark Tank was when you showed that it wasn't just a cheat, as they say, pushing buttons, but that you actually remove those little fingers, those tabs, and start putting your fingers on the strings. And that's what made this a learning system. Yeah.
So the first one you're going to pull out is the D tab. And then you've got a little hump right here. So what you do is put your finger on top of that hump and then just pull it off. And as you slide it off, it will immediately fall directly where it needs to. And then middle finger on the bottom string and then ring finger on the second string. And there we are. You're playing the D chord all on your own. Trailer for sale or rent. Now we're going to play the chord. Room to let 15 cents. So you're actually playing the real chord yourself. And then in a couple of weeks, you say, okay, I'm cool playing that chord. Then pull the next one out. Yeah. And in a couple of weeks, all right, I'm cool with the C chord. Pull the next one out. So within a 2-month time frame, you're playing the Chord Buddy on your own. You don't need it anymore. You've removed it. You've given it to your next door neighbor or someone else to get them going. And you hadn't got the biggest thing. You haven't got frustrated and quit. Like statistically, 70% will get frustrated and give up their dream of playing the guitar within the first 60 days.
70%. That's just a sad number, Travis, that so many people want to play guitar. They go out and they buy a guitar and maybe pay for lessons, but 70% of them don't end up continuing.
You know, I can't tell you how many times this has happened to me, because I have been a guitar teacher for over 40 years. And here's the thing, we're all going to get it. You know, it's going to start clicking with us, but it may click with one kid or an adult or player, new player. It may click with them in a week. It may click with the next one in a month. It may click with the next one in 2 months. I mean, you know, some people are fast learners, some are slow learners. Some people just will adapt to it quicker, and the hand-eye coordination will happen faster for them. Plus, it also matters, you know, how often you're picking up the guitar. Are you picking it up, you know, for an hour a day, or are you doing it for once a week? You know, that's going to slow your process down. But I can't, where I'm going with this, I can't tell you how many times a kid would quit because they just got frustrated, and I'd say, hey, no, give it another week. It's going to happen. It's going to happen for you. And they just were so frustrated that they wouldn't give it another week. And I would always think, man, would next week been the week that it would have clicked for them, and they would have stuck with it, you know?
Yeah. We've all seen that little picture of the miner, the guy who's digging and stops digging about 2 feet before he hits all the diamonds. And that's those students, and it's young and old. You know, what's really nice about this is the Chord Buddy is perfect. There's actually in the carousel, we've got both a youth size guitar, so it's a little bit smaller. People that are a little bit smaller themselves like that guitar. They don't feel like they're kind of reaching over a big box. But whether you're young or middle age or older, you can play guitar. And that's I know that just like when you're on Shark Tank, and it's in the carousel, season 3, episode 3, Shark Tank. Robert Herjavec was a billionaire. He could have hired the best guitar teachers, bought the world's best guitars, and he didn't play guitar until you brought in the Chord Buddy.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then he was playing Amazing Grace.
Yep. That was my mom's favorite song, and I wanted to honor her by doing that song on the TV show. In fact, my mother, a lot of people don't know this, she actually passed away one day after the first Chord Buddy came off the assembly line.
Oh my. Yeah. I did not know that.
Yep, she did. And so I actually took a guitar with the Chord Buddy on it to the hospital, and she played it. Oh my.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a beautiful memory.
Yeah, sure did. Yeah.
Yeah, that's and as you say, good times and bad times, music is always there, whether we're happy or sad or in between. Music is with us.
It will never let you down. I tell you, it's been my companion. I started playing when I was 9, and then quit. Let me tell you that story. So my dad took me to Andalusia, and there's a store called Roses, and he took me there and bought me a guitar that was $19.95. And in fact, I have it. It's upstairs in my upstairs office, and I've kept it all these years. And it was so low quality. The strings were this high off of it. It was like a square neck dobro. The strings were so high. And I tried to play it, and it hurt my fingers so bad. And so I quit. It was just too painful to play that guitar. And I never will forget my daddy, because they had another guitar there that was $69. And he said, see, if I'd have bought that guitar for $69, I'd have wasted that money because you're not going to stick with it. Well, my mother actually she could play multi instruments. She played piano, fiddle, mandolin, banjo, guitar. Taught me to play the guitar, and so she's tried to play that guitar, and she says, "No, there's no way that you can play this guitar."
Mm-hmm.
So she went and bought her a guitar, actually for me, and it was $99, and we went to Enterprise and bought it. It's a music store there. And the rest is history. I've been playing ever since. So the moral to the story is absolutely be wise of how much you want to spend, but please buy a guitar that is playable. And it's in today's world, it's almost every guitar is playable. I don't know now that I think about it. No, they still make. I've seen some on that that are just.
There's some out there, and in fact, we've got highlighted in the carousel the combination package.
Yeah,
and so you talk about it's called the action, right? The distance of the string to the neck, and that high action is really common in poor quality guitars. I won't say cheap guitars; I'll say poor quality, because people will charge a lot of money for a poor quality guitar as well.
Well, and that's the thing, that's like I say, people buy and get that. Well, I go to the pawn shop and get one. Well, if you buy one from the pawn shop, take someone with you that knows how to test them out, because a pawn shop isn't a music store. They're selling the guitars just because they loaned money on them and the people didn't pick them up, or someone came in and sold the guitar to the pawn shop. So they wouldn't, I say they wouldn't. I'd say 90% of the people wouldn't rip you off. They just don't know. They don't know if it's a good guitar or bad guitar. Sure. So our guitars were voted best bang for the buck by NAMM, the National Association of Music Manufacturers, in 2014. Yeah. And we actually, every guitar that comes in, I personally play test it, adjust it. In fact, I just dressed the frets on one this morning. Jake came in and he said, "Hey, these frets are a little sharp." And so I took my file and my fret dressing tools, and I made it slick as a baby's bottom.
That's perfect. So these, and that's the nice thing is that the Chord Buddy guitars, not only do we know the Chord Buddy is going to work on that guitar, but also that they're set up, that is, you've done those adjustments, made sure that when you take that out of the box, and I encourage people to get the kit because it's got a tuner. You're going to be able to tune your guitar right away, which is, I just say it's dead simple to tune a guitar today, compared to the old days where we're using pitch pipes or tuning forks and tune the guitar, get the Chord Buddy on there. And with the Chord Buddy learning system, not only do you have the Chord Buddy and the lesson book, but you've also have the song book that has over 100 songs that you can play that day right out of the box. If someone were to order this guitar and get it shipped to them, as soon as they open it up, tune it up, they're going to be playing songs. It's amazing, Travis. Yeah.
And I've made that bet with people, and we have 100% guarantee. If you buy the Chord Buddy system and you are unable to play a song on the guitar, then I want you to have your money back, because it doesn't help me. But hey, I have never had a person tell me that they cannot play a song on a guitar with Chord Buddy. Not one.
Yeah.
Hey, I was going to do another song. I was flipping
let's
through
do
here,
that.
and here talking about campfire songs. Here's a good one right here. Oh, give me a home where the buffalo roam and the deer and the antelope play, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day. Oh, home on the range, steer and the antelope play. Where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day.
Travis, that is marvelous. You know, like I said, that's just one of those songs that you can't help but sing along with. And people that have those camping trips this summer, or you got people coming up. Here's one of the things I like. I keep a guitar in the living room with the Chord Buddy on it, because my daughter comes, or we have friends over, and they see the guitar and they're just like everybody. It's kind of fun to be able to play real music on a real guitar. Some people have, I'll say unfairly and unkindly, said that the Chord Buddy learning system is just Guitar Hero, but it's not. That's just a game. This is real. It's a real guitar, and you're putting that pick to real strings, and if you follow the process, you'll be playing guitar in 2 months. But there are some people who just like to be able to use the Chord Buddy because you can just play. It's just fun.
Yeah. Well, and this is a small segment of our market, but probably one of the most rewarding parts of our sales is kids with disabilities, or kids with autism, that would never, ever be able to make a pleasing sound on a guitar were it not for Chord Buddy.
Yeah.
And we have a lot of kids with different abilities, as we like to say, that are playing the guitar now.
Yeah, that's one of the things it's been really great is that children that maybe wouldn't be able to play guitar otherwise have been able to use Chord Buddy and play, but also veterans that have come back and maybe have nerve damage, senior citizens, folks with arthritis, people with missing digits, missing fingers. Yeah. They can use Chord Buddy. And I see Ritesh says, can you suggest some fast songs to be good at tremolo picking? Tremolo picking. That's a different style. That's using those fast twitch muscles. I think more like that mandolin kind of style.
Yeah, I'm not familiar, I don't guess, with tremolo picking.
Yeah, that's just
unless it's like mandolin.
Yeah, so I'm thinking it's more like the mandolin style. He also asks, Ritesh also asks, does your company make electric guitars? No electric guitars, but the Chord Buddy will work on a Chord Buddy. And on Amazon, if you search electric guitars, there's some brand names on here. Fender and some other folks make some really good electric guitars that are very affordable.
We actually did come out with a line of electric guitars. This was back probably in 2013. Well, actually, about the same time we did the acoustics, but we discontinued that for the main reason. It costs more to get into electric because you got to have first a guitar, then you got to have an amp, got to have some way to play and a chord, and so it was just, we thought for the beginner market, which is our niche, that acoustic was the one to focus on.
Yeah, but I can tell people right here on Amazon, you'll find if you search electric guitars, you're going to find a lot of different ones available, and they're standard size, and so a Chord Buddy will work on them.
Yeah,
and in fact, this Epiphone that I have behind me is kind of a classic style, the semi-hollow body, and the Chord Buddy works great on that guitar.
Is that what they used in Back to the Future?
Yeah, it's very similar. Yeah, that was the Gibson 355, I think, or something. Actually, when that movie came out, or when the time period of that movie, the guitar that Marty McFly was playing. Actually, hadn't been released yet by Gibson.
Oh, really?
It's one of those movie moments, right?
Yeah.
But the semi hollow body, yeah, Chuck Berry, B.B. King.
Now, is that a 335?
Yeah. Yeah. So the one that I have is Epiphone, but it's a 335 style. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 330.
Yeah. And it's I love the guitar. It's got a nice sound. I tell you, something like that though has really hot pickups. So it'll if you like distortion, you can get it really easy with those pickups. So, but yeah, I think Ritesh, I'd recommend something like the Fender Squier. I think those are pretty good guitars.
You can't go wrong with the Fender Squier. Now it's not an American made guitar. It's made I think they're making those is it Indonesia that they're making
probably
those
so. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They do have one made out of Mexico that's a little higher end, but the ones made in the States are going to cost you upwards to $1,000. But you can pick up a
so I think something like a Squier you might be able to get for $150, $200, something like that. Mm-hmm. And then the next level up, you're probably looking $300 to $500, and then probably $700 to maybe $1,500 for one of the upper ends. But I'll tell you honestly, Travis, with the machine tooling that they have, those CNC machines, even a low end guitar today can be playable.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're for $199. I mean, like our package is what is it? Is it $279?
Yeah, $299 and $279 for the youth guitar.
Yeah,
and
I mean, you've got everything you need there. Everything you need.
Yeah.
So great value. In fact, voted most bang for the buck. So.
Yeah, most bang for the buck, and they're really beautiful guitars too. I think you've got the Perry guitar right there, and show if you would the kind of the back and sides of that. It's beautiful woods.
Yeah, it's a spruce top,
mm-hmm.
and then it's got
yeah. See, that's just.
I mean, look at the shine on that thing.
Yeah, it is. They're just really good guitars. The necks are the right size. They're not too thick or too thin, and then you've got the tuner that you've got on there. So when people buy the kit, when they buy the full package, it's the guitar, the tuner, it's the Chord Buddy learning system, which is the Chord Buddy. It's the lesson book. It's access to the online videos, the songbook, and even picks.
Yep. Yeah, you can't go wrong with it. I guarantee you.
Yeah, so. That's I'm just in today's world with supply chain issues and backlogs on shipping. These guitars are available right now. So if people order them, just click on it, take a look at it, add it to your cart. Be the hero. Send it to somebody. With Amazon, it's really great because you can put their address on it. Send it as a gift. Maybe you've got a friend that's been talking about it, and give them a good gift. Or maybe you've got a child that's off at college somewhere. Send them a guitar. Send them a care package of a complete kit. Learning how to play guitar right out of the box.
Yep.
And even Travis, you can send it to someone who's got a new pontoon party barge boat. Yeah.
You'll be the life of the party, I guarantee you.
Yeah, that's what's really cool is anyone can learn to play. So there's all kinds of songbooks. There's hymn books. There's popular songs. There's worship songs. The songbooks, there's a lot of them out there. Hal Leonard is the publishing company, and so for those songs that have that are copyrighted, that are not public domain songs, all the royalties are paid. So the owners of those songs are getting their fair share, which is the right thing, because songwriters put a lot of energy into writing that. In fact, coming up, Lillian, who's been on here with us, has the Muscle Shoals Songwriters Festival coming up in about a month.
November, actually.
Yeah. Oh, November. So a couple of months yet.
Yeah, November. I think it starts on November 4th this year.
That's right. Yeah, I was thinking September, but it'll probably be a little warm there still.
Yeah.
Well, Travis, it's always fun to hang out with you. And I know you were talking with a film crew this week, so that'll be fun to see what you guys put together.
Yep, they'll be in tomorrow about 9 to start setting up. We're going to shoot it in front of the flag, and then we're going to shoot one in front of our where all the guitars are. Our wall of retail setup. We'll shoot the same thing, but in both places in case.
Yeah.
But yeah, they'll be here at 9, and then we're going to shoot at 10, and nice. I'm going to let them have access to my Dropbox for all the B-roll stuff. So.
And then you've got the Chord Buddy podcast as well.
Yep, in 30 minutes we've got that. So,
so I encourage people stay tuned. We are here every Thursday morning at 9 Central Time, except when we're not. But bring your song suggestions. So Ritesh, thank you for checking in. And we'll take a look at some of these songs. And the standard E tuning is the tuning that the Chord Buddy uses, and you can play those chords right there, and tens of thousands, probably hundreds of thousands of songs you can play with the Chord Buddy.
Absolutely.
Well, Travis, have fun with that boat, and always look forward to this time. Have a great time out there.
Thank you, and I'll see you next Thursday.
Yeah, sounds good. I'm gonna put up another one of those little. Let's see. Ritesh says, "No."
I'm going to ease on out while you're doing.
All right, Travis. We will talk to you soon. Well, that is Travis Perry. He is the inventor, founder, and owner of Chord Buddy, the world's best guitar learning system. You can see it right here in the carousel, and we've got some videos that I'm going to play. One of the videos here with now at the beginning, we started with John Rich, and he showed how to play a Big and Rich song, Save a Horse, Ride a Cowboy, with 2 chords. But let's go back to Elvis and Hound Dog. Now, he made the song famous. Of course, it was Big Mama Thornton that first recorded that song, and many people have played Hound Dog, but it is a great song to be able to play with Chord Buddy, and he shows us a little bit of advanced technique of using the Chord Buddy. And with that, we'll sign out after Travis shares Hound Dog.
Going to teach you an Elvis Presley all-time great mega hit. You Ain't Nothing But a Hound Dog. The song, not you. I didn't mean you. I meant the song. This is going to incorporate some techniques that is not on your Chord Buddy DVD. It's called the pedal move, and the pedal move would be when you advance. If you're playing a boogie woogie, like well, when I go down with my pinky there, that's called pedaling. Okay, so what we're going to do here on the G is you're going to hold the blue down, target the top 3 strings, 6, 5, and 4. You're going to pick it twice, strum it twice, and then you're going to keep the blue pressed and add the yellow to it. See? And that makes a boogie woogie pattern, shuffle pattern. When you go to the green, you're going to press it with your middle finger, target the 5th, 4th, and 3rd string. And you're going to pedal to the red. When you go to the red, the D chord, you're going to target the bottom 4, and that's your pattern for this. Okay. Again, I'm using GarageBand drum loops. This is it is the Funky Shuffle drum set pattern 21. And all you do is you set your tempo to what you want it to be, and you hit it, and it plays the drum beat for you. Very simple. It gets more complex if you want to build tracks and add piano and bass to it. If you want to learn that, please send me an email saying, do more GarageBand, and I'll do my best to do it. Here we go. Hey, pretty funky, isn't it? You ain't nothing but a hound dog.